I was just taking a quick look at these new Kebtek electric pruning shears. You know, if you got a lot of pruning to do, your arm gets like worn down after like 10, 20 minutes, right? Then what? Then what? You gotta like wait a whole another day. Well, if you don't have a lot of time to waste, you might want to take a look at getting one of these professional grade models. So actually it's these three in the middle, and the one we're taking a look at today is the cheapest one. And you might be wondering, like, well, what makes it, professional grade? Well, evidently, these three things right here. This thing's all in Japanese, by the way, so we'll have to take our best guess at what the heck all this stuff means. But this one looks like, I don't know, it looks like if you're doing like a lot of fruit harvesting, right? You're not just out trimming a few of your bushes in your backyard. I mean, this is like, you got a serious operation going, right? I mean, obviously, if you're doing this for a business, you don't got time to wait around. You don't got time to wait for your arm to recover. Money's on the line, right? So, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. By the way, like, what does it look like? These people look like they're wearing like some kind of like surgical cap or something. You're pruning trees, right? I mean, I don't know. They say that you can actually cut a branch. I mean, literally, this is like a branch. 30 millimeters, right? So like 25 millimeters is like 1 inch. So a little bit thicker than an inch. You can actually snap that thing. And, if you might be worried about, well, this thing's doing all the work, but how heavy is it? I mean, is my arm going to get tired just holding this thing? Well, not really. They made this thing as light as possible. 880 grams. So, obviously 1,000 grams would be 1 kilogram, which is about 2.2 pounds, right? So this thing is only about 2 pounds with the battery. In fact, that's not even that much heavier than some big pruners, right? Some big ones. So this is actually, of course, leave it to the Japanese to develop something like so incredible, isn't it? And they do say that this is like, carbon steel blade, so it's going to last. And they say that you actually do the cut in about 0.4 seconds. So yeah, basically you could do like 2 cuts per second. I mean, if you're real quick, I mean, you have to be real quick to get to the next branch. And they do give you 2 batteries, so you can always, if you can have one charging while you're using one, you just keep swapping them, right? So they say actually one battery lasts 8 to 10 hours. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, 8, 10 hours. If you're doing 2 cuts every second, that's a lot. That's a lot of cuts. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. That it would last that long. But anyways, in theory, it could last 8 to 10 hours, and then it takes 2 hours to charge it back up. And they say this thing also has this upgraded brushless motor. Something about 5,000 versus evidently the competition can only do 100. So, and then this is a kind of a interesting image. When I first saw it, I thought, do you like spin this, right? Do you twist? Yeah, do you twist the handle to do something? But I don't think so. It seems like that's a pretty robust fixed thing. I think they're just saying that the orange here, the orange is like a silicone grip, right? It's real grippy material that goes all the way around the handle. So basically, you always get a good grip on this thing.